Hello everybody, welcome back to another video here in my 31 days of Planco for January. What we are doing today is we are here in Crystal Gardens Park, and this is going to be an extremely quick video as it's not going to be really like showing anything off. It's not going to be really building anything today. This video is actually being made as more of a posing a question, I guess you could say. So we are here, as I said, in Crystal Gardens. Crystal Gardens is one of my most beautiful parks that I've ever done. It's mostly complete. Everything is kind of done. We actually ran out of space in it. But I was kind of thinking, you know what? Maybe it's time we do something else with it. Last time we were here, we actually built a coaster, which you guys can see way back in the background back there, which stands out quite nicely. Way back in here. You know what? Let's just head back there and I'll show you. I could probably maybe go a little faster. Nope, it's not going faster than it is. We built this coaster here, which is a little bit like accelerator, a little bit like oh, I don't know. It's just kind of an amalgamation of a bunch of different coasters that I like, to be honest. So we built this whole little area last time we were here. And I had trouble even trying to fit this in here. This was the only area of the park really where I hadn't built yet that had empty space. You can even see it actually goes outside of the park boundaries right here. So if you're questioning how in the hell did he do that, well, actually it's if you build in scenario mode, you can actually build slightly outside the boundaries. So yeah, for anybody who's curious about that, you can kind of move trees and stuff around. If you're building in just like any other mode, like sandbox mode or something like that, it actually won't even let you build like right up to the edge. It kind of has like a different edge that you can build to. But in scenario mode, you can actually go past that, which actually worked quite well. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, this was the last thing we did in Crystal Gardens, and this came out absolutely stunningly beautiful. I love this, and as I said, you know, this is one of my favorite parks. It's the only park I've actually considered to be complete, so to speak, and I feel like we could do more work here. You know what I mean? So I think it's time that maybe something in the park is possibly about to get the axe. So, and you're thinking, oh no, what could possibly be? I've actually chatted about this before, you know, kind of like there's a certain coaster in the park that may have to go in order to make room for something else, but I just wasn't sure what to put there. So what I am posing to you today for a future video for 31 Days of Planco, so you can just kind of give me something to do as, you know, when I get some time here, is we are going to either remove this coaster here, Flashback, which I really hate to remove Flashback. I love how Flashback looks here. I mean, it looks absolutely stunning. I love this look. And technically, it's a non-functioning coaster. Like, it doesn't actually work. So, I mean, if we do remove it, that I think I'd be okay with it. I don't know, though. It's like a piece of history. It's modeled after one of my favorite coasters of my childhood that I never got to ride, but I was always kind of, I loved watching it work, basically. And that was a Screaming Demon at Kings Island, so, which later became the Thunderbolt Express at Cannon Park before Cannon Park let it become nothing but rust. And I actually think it's gone now, but yeah, so it's kind of a piece of history, and it's the same thing for Crystal Gardens here. This coaster is kind of a piece of history, and I don't really want to get rid of it, but we could, and we would have a little bit of space to work with here. Now you're thinking, wait, Shadow, there's so much space to work there. You got like all that space right there. Well, that's because we're going to build something else over in here at some point, which I don't know, maybe I should probably start doing that for 31 Days of Planco, you know. That's a possibility that I might try to get into that. It just depends on when I'm going to get some time. So this week has started a week where I'm only working 20 hours a week. So as far as I know, for the next few weeks, I'm not working full time. I'm only going to be working 20 hours a week, which I'm going to be off 4 days a week. So that's going to give me a lot of downtime, not working, and lots of free time to work on some of these videos and actually, you know, kind of, like I said before, I've been working up to being able to do some awesome videos for this month for you. But I had to get through the first few days first with doing some quick videos. And same thing tonight. That's why this isn't really any kind of build video or showing anything off. This is more, you know, just kind of, I have to make a quick video. I want to make a video for you every day that is Planet Coaster related. And that's why I'm making this, because I'll be honest, I was like, oh, you know what? Let's do that thing I was planning on doing in Crystal Gardens. And then I sat here for a good 30 minutes. And I was like, you know what? I just don't know what I want to do. So the other coaster that might possibly be taken out, and I think this one is the more likely one, is Switchback. Switchback was actually one of the very first coasters that we put into the park. And I don't know, it's got prime real estate because it's like right up here, right up front, right? So you can see it from the parking lot. It's, you know, like if you were actually coming to this park, that would be kind of fun to watch from the parking lot. However, it's a boomerang, and everybody knows boomerangs are, you know, time limited. There's not a whole lot of them left. People are taking them out, different parks and stuff. They're going the way of the dodo bird. So maybe Switchback has met its timely end, perhaps. So, all right. Anyway, so I'm posing two questions to you guys. Number one question: do we take out Switchback, or do we take out this coaster over here, Flashback? I don't know. You guys tell me which one deserves to stay, which one deserves to go. That is the first question. The next question: what do we build in its place? Now, when you're answering this question, please keep in mind we have very, very limited space. It has to be a small coaster. It can't be anything too big. The other thing is, like right over here, we have the amphitheater. So I don't want to get anything like too loud over here or anything. So we kind of gotta be careful of what we build over here. So, yeah, that's the second question. So we have, I could build something that kind of goes in this little area right here, right? Or we could remove this one here, and same thing, limited amount of space. So either way we go, it's probably going to be about the same size of space that we're going to have. It just depends. Doesn't matter which coaster we remove, we're looking at about the same amount of space. So what do you guys think we should put in this place? What kind of coaster would go there? If we take out Switchback, or yeah, it has to be something that's going to like look really, really good and not like completely destroy the skyline. You know, we're not going to pull a Kennywood here and just like put something. I mean, even though you know, their new coaster is like supposedly really good. You know, it's like an awesome coaster from what people are saying who have ridden it. You can't deny that it doesn't really fit Kennywood, and it did kind of destroy the atmosphere and the view, and that, you know, that vista that Kennywood had. It kind of uglied it up a little bit, you know. So that's my opinion anyway. I'm entitled to my opinion. You know, those of you out there who probably would disagree with me, and I'm not saying that their new coaster is a bad coaster. I'm just saying it doesn't really fit. You know, that's all. But that's just my opinion. Anywho, same thing here. We need to find something that if we replace Switchback here, something that's going to look really, really good from over here. Like, I thought about like maybe a Premier Skyrocket would probably maybe fit here, but looking at it, I'm just like, I don't know. A Skyrocket would definitely fit here, but it would probably destroy our skyline, and I don't really want to do that. So, but we don't really have a space for, like, we can't really put much else there. At least nothing I can think of. So that's my second question, you guys. What do you guys think? What should we put in the place of the coaster that we take out? So, question 1, which one will go? Question 2, what will replace it? Now, this video, I don't know when we'll do part 2 of this, where we actually build the coaster that you guys decide on, but it will definitely be this month. And I'm looking for all your comments and stuff on that. So make sure, let me hear your voice, guys. This is your time to shine. I want to hear from everybody who watches the video. Take the time out. Just let me know your thoughts. So, I mean, if you're watching a video, you're obviously, you know, you're interested. You know, you have some sort of interest in it if you're watching it. So I would love to hear your comments about what you think should go here or over there and which one should leave. So weigh all the different decisions. You know, basically, you know, there's a lot. It's a big decision to be made about which one will leave and, you know, what we put in here. So make sure you put some thought into it and let me hear your best ideas. All right, so again, that's pretty much all I have to say here. I should probably tell you, for those who don't know Crystal Gardens, I have a few videos on my channel about it. So, but I will give you guys kind of a heads up about what we actually have in here, because I figure some people are gonna maybe tell me a coaster, and then I'd have to be like, oh, we already have that. So what I'm gonna do is I will just tell you guys what we have. We have the classic wooden coaster right here. We have a spinning coaster right over here with Wild Spin. We have a log flume. We have the classic Arrow corkscrew coaster, right? Okay, so we have that. We also have this one here. We have a Eurofighter. So we got that, right? We have a terrain wooden coaster, kind of in the vein of the Beast. So we kind of have that as well. We have our hyper coaster back here. We even have this one right here. So, oh shoot, I'm at a loss of what it's called. But they only make these one way. Yeah, so I actually considered maybe removing this coaster, but this coaster's too new, at least in timeline wise. So I don't really want to take it out. Plus, I really like where it's at. So, but it was one I did consider taking out. It was on the chopping block. We have the classic cars. We have a haunted mansion. We have. Oh, excuse me. I was yawning there, and I don't know why. But we have a suspended coaster. We have the inverted coaster. We have an accelerator-like coaster. We have an RMC that goes over the loop, the super loop here. Everybody loves this. I get so many comments about this one coaster right here. Everybody loves this idea here. So, and I think that's it. We have a water splash ride. You know, we got that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I don't know, guys. What do you think? What should we put there? I'm gonna pose that question to you guys. I can't wait to see all the answers. I will make a decision probably within a week, and you guys will probably see the video and the build and stuff next week. So once I get some more time off next week. So, but I do have 3 days off coming up starting tomorrow, or actually today, because you're watching this video on a Tuesday. So I have 3 days of free time coming up, which is going to give me plenty of time to work on a couple of things I've been wanting to do for this series. And you guys are going to get some awesome content on my 31 Days of Planco over the next few days. But for now, I have to rush this video, and this was the only thing I could think of to do tonight. So I apologize. But, you know, hey, I am asking for your all's input, and that's important. So let me hear what you guys have to say. This is a great opportunity. Don't waste it. Don't be dumb. Don't give me stupid answers. Give me something cool. Remember that we're trying to make this park as realistic as we possibly can. So give me some great answers, guys. In the meantime, I'm out of here. Wherever you guys are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you later.